Alright guys, welcome back to one more of my shit vids, but today we're going to be reading Vic's fanfic of Bang Dream called A Rare Hope, and you guys should really check this one out. But I'm also going to just be voicing it, or just reading along. I'm not sure exactly what to call this video. Not even sure if it's going to be a video, I might just share it on Discord. But yeah, we're going to be reading it. So let's get into that. Also, don't expect too much, I'm really shit at this. Also, just so that we can, clear up confusion for the Y/N, I'm going to be using my name to fill in that gap so that way that it's not going to be feeling too foreign. Sayo's POV. I don't remember how long it's been since I started practicing today, but it looks like my fingers are starting to hurt a bit now. As I start to think about getting done with practice today, that humiliating scene kept getting replayed on my mind. That moment where we had to put our heads down and at the day that we couldn't be our best for our fans. As that memory started to come back to me, I picked up a guitar and started practicing again so that I could forget about it. I wonder what he thought about it though. Nick's POV. Achoo! What the hell, am I getting a cold or what? Days have gone by since the Ross vs. Roselia live, and Roselia is back to practicing hard for the Over the Future concert. Since the concert is really important for the Future World Festival, I wonder how they're going to deal with it, especially after what happened. As I snap out of my thoughts, I see Lisa coming back from the practice session. Hey Nick, can we extend our session to one more hour? Yeah, sure. Oh damn, you guys have been practicing for 5 hours now. Don't you think it's getting pretty late? Well, we want to get prepared for the Over the Future concert, so we gotta grind out all the hours. Oh yeah, how are you guys doing after that live? To be honest, losing was kind of frustrating. There was also the thought that we let our fans down too. So we thought we would take this defeat for us to evolve as a band. Kinda cool, don't you think? Roselia is way more mature than I thought. Even though they take pride in the stage that they sing and the perfection, they do know how to deal with the defeats. Oh yeah, where's Sayo senpai? Oh, she's finishing up. I think she's kinda hung up over the last show. She is working even harder than usual. Tell her not to overdo it. Can't have one of you guys getting unwell to the point that you can't perform for the concert. Will do, Nick. Thank you for your concerns. By the way, I want to ask you something. What's up? What do you think of that live show? I think both bands were at the best. I just think that Ross had that extra something to get that win. That's interesting, huh? Well, I hope that you guys do well at the concert. Sure. As Lisa was about to finish what she was about to say, we heard someone scream in the hallway. Sayo-san! That's Aiko's voice. I didn't think of anything. I dashed towards the source of the panic scream instantly, as if it was a reflexive move. When I made it there, I saw Aiko panicking and Sayo laying on the ground. Sayo-senpai! Aiko, move aside, please! That was probably cringe, sorry. Aiko stepped and stood behind me. I crouched down, and as I saw Sayo's face so red like a tomato, I touched her forehead to check her temperature, and she's sick. Really sick. The rest of the Roselia members came in, and we all shared the same panic and concerns at the moment. Guys, let's get her to a doctor now! Well, I don't remember much afterwards. We rushed towards the hospital, and all I remembered was what happened afterwards. So it's just a high fever, there's nothing too serious. To cause? Well, either it's because of the winter coming up, or probably overexertion. Bingo, it was overexertion. If only Lisa told me earlier about it. Anyways, make sure she gets plenty of rest and get her medicines properly. Okay, Doc. That was relieving. I still can't forget the shock that I had when I saw her on the floor, struggling to breathe. It's good to see that it isn't something very serious. Hey guys, how about you all head home? I'll stay here with her until her parents arrive. It's getting pretty late and you guys need to be in your best shape for the concert. There was a moment of silence when I finished my sentence. No, I'm gonna talk to Oni-chan and tell her I'll be late. Guys, I think we should go home. Nick's got a point. It's getting late, how about we all visit her after class tomorrow? I think that's better. I think so too. Aiko, let's make the rational decision here. Okay, fine. She looked pretty dissatisfied, so I stepped in and patted her head. Hey Aiko, but I'm doing this for your own good. Go back home and get some rest. Y'all had a 5-hour practice, didn't you? You're right, guess we can all head back home. Take care of Sayo, Nick. You know how her personality is, so be careful. Sure, Lisa. Hey Nick, thank you for helping us out. No problem, Yukina. You guys are my friends and it's natural to help you guys out. Now you guys stay safe. They walked out the hospital and to be honest, I'm still pretty worried about what happened. Sayo getting sick reminded me a bit of my past. Back in the days when we were filled with innocence, my best friend got sick pretty hard, and I ran out the way I did when Sayo got sick too. Well, that pretty much tells me I can't let go of my past. Not like this at least. So I went into the room Sayo was resting in, and she seemed to be in a deep sleep but with a troubled expression on her face. I sat down nearby her on a chair and I pulled out my phone to read something. That was until... Nick-san, where are the others? Holy damn, that scared me. Did I do something wrong? No, it's fine. And yeah, they left. I told him to go back home since it's getting late. Thank goodness. Thank you, Nick. I can't feel but be held responsible. I am just being a burden to you and them at this point. What do you mean to them? Do you mean Roselia? First, it was me trying to not have them compete in the competition and that live show with her ass. And now here I am messing up our practice for the concert. Why were you being so hung up over the live show with her ass? I thought you were not interested in it. The humiliating loss got onto my head way more than I thought. But adding insult to injury, there was that chart that they used to vote for who would perform first, and there were all those messages from the fans who hoped that we would meet their expectations and win against Ross, but we failed to do so. I was filled with guilt, and thus I overexerted. I thought there was something better that I could have done. It's so frustrating. I think you should be looking at it from a different perspective. What do you mean? You guys are a band that has been revolved around you five. The fans don't interact with you guys a lot, and neither do you guys. So instead of seeing that support that you guys have gotten as a way to create a burden on yourself, you should be using that as a source of encouragement. Also, from this live show, you are able to understand how Ross works as a band as well. Sometimes you gain experiences working along others, and that you couldn't have gotten by yourself. You should use that as a way to evolve yourself and aspire for greater things. Nick-san, do you think that's why Minato-san chose to face off against her ass? Probably, but oh well, at the end of the day, stop being so hard on yourself, senpai. Thank you, Nick-san. Also, no need to call me senpai outside of school. You can call me Sayo. That'd be kind of awkward. Also, do you mind being Roselia's manager? You seem to be well knowledgeable about how others think. She said with a bit of a chuckle, almost as if she was teasing me. I was suck at it. I just talk out of my mind. It's not like I know human psychology or anything. There was a bit of an awkward silence after that, so I tried to break it. So, Sayo, you want anything to drink or eat? Oh, she fell asleep. She seemed to be sleeping at peace as if all that burden on her went away without a trace. After a while, Sayo's parents and her sister came. Thank you for taking care of my daughter. We are forever grateful. No, it's alright, I just took care of a friend, that's all. And they picked her up from there and left. I was walking home until my phone started buzzing. Who could be calling me this late at night? To my surprise, it was Saya. So naturally I answered. Hi, Saya, what's up? Oh, hi, Nick. I wanted to ask you for a favor. Wait, what? Nick, can you come nearby the bakery after class tomorrow? I wanted to talk to you, so... Sure, I'll be right there. Thanks, Nick. I'll see you tomorrow. And she hung up. Well, that was weird. I wonder what she wants to talk about. Probably Poppy Pie stuff. Gotta head back home. I'm so beat. Saya's POV. I finally set up the spot. Now all I need to do is tell him. Tomorrow I'll finally confess my feelings to him. To be continued. I really appreciate what Vic's been doing with A Ray of Hope, and I really do enjoy his fanfic that he's been writing. And to show my support, the least I could do was, create a little audiobook, a little readout style thing. So, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a video on my YouTube channel, but it's definitely going to be something I'll share with him and people on Discord. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that little thing. I know I'm not the best voice actor / reader, but I say it's a good little way for me to get in some practice, so that way, if I ever do plan on, progressing on, I could be way more better than whatever you just heard right now. Hopefully this helped me out with my script reads and, helps me put more emotions in my stuff and sound genuine. Anyways, if this isn't up on YouTube, I hope that you guys have a great day, you stay safe out there, and yeah, peace.